Good morning once again and welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Ease by Mr. Kamotho. And in this video, I want us to reason together because we are having activity 2 and we are told to investigate the results when you substitute various values, whether positive or negative, various values for x in both of these expressions. And the only thing that we need to do here is to examine and see whether we are able to manage the positive values of x. And I would want to substitute with both -2 and +2 in both cases. You can choose anything. So for the first one, I would want us to substitute -2 in the place of x, and we have -2 plus 1. This is simply like 1 minus 2 or -2 plus 1, which is -1, and that is it. If you substitute now x with +2, you're going to have 2 plus 1, which is 3, and that's the end of it. That is the end of it. So long as you're able to manage the signs, then you're good to go. Let us do the same for this bigger expression. First of all, start with -2 and then come back with +2 as the substitutions of the values of x. Let's start with -2. In this case, you realize that the first x here is squared. So it's the whole of -2. That is the value of x, which is squared, plus 6 multiplied by -2, that is the value of x, plus 5. Anytime you square a negative number, it becomes positive because we know negative times negative is positive. So this is 4. This is 6 times -2 is -12 plus 5. Take all the positives. 4 plus 5, that is 9. 9 minus 12 is -3. And that is the numerator. That is the value of our numerator. What about the denominator? The denominator is still -2 plus 3, plus 5 rather. -2 plus 5. It's simply like 5 minus 2, which is +3, and eventually we are going to have the whole thing being equals to -3 as the numerator and +3 as the denominator, and -3 divided by 3 is simply -1. That is when our value of x is -2. Let us take our value of x as +2. Again, we substitute with +2 squared plus 6 times +2 plus 5, everything over 2 plus 5, 2 plus 5, and eventually this one gives us a positive number squared is a positive, so this is 4 plus 12. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. That is the numerator. What about the denominator? This is 2 plus 5, which is a 7. And 21 divided by 7 is 3. And that is the end of the story. As long as you know how to manipulate and how to deal with negatives, you are good to go. But the only thing I would want you to remember and to capture here, a negative times a negative is a positive, or rather, any negative number raised to an even power. Even power means 2, 4, 6, 8. Any negative number raised to an even power becomes positive. Any negative number raised to an odd power becomes negative. And that is it. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you.